with yoga, it's better to do it without your shoes and socks on. You have more traction with your bare feet. And like no lotion on your hands right before yoga and on your feet because it makes you greasy. And some of our very first postures and things that we do is just working on our posture, sitting up really straight. So for that, you don't want to have your back arch like this. This is my problem. This is something I do wrong all the time. So you want to sit the tailbone down and lift up straight with your spine and your shoulders down. Your chin back in line, and imagine there's this invisible line that goes through you and a string that pulls you up and makes you taller. And we just go into our breath here. We close our eyes, we go inside, and we start thinking about our breathing. Inhales and long exhales. You can go through the nose or the mouth. In yoga, we do it through the nose, a loud exhale through the nose to calm the mind. It's called the inner ocean breath. And so you can do that 5 times, or as long as you want. That there, just coming into your breath, will lower your stress levels. Incredible. You'll be so happy just learning how to breathe with good posture. All right, we're just gonna start out with we'll go with some manly looking moves. So you don't, like, I don't want to do this, but this is like one of Mitch's favorite poses, and it's puppy. And you take your arms up just like a puppy dog and drop your head down and land on your forehead and stretch your arms. Push your tailbone back, and you want straight elbows, and you want your arms flexed. And we stay in the poses for 5 breaths at least. So that's why it's good to get comfortable with your breath first, and then hold that pose for 5 breaths. And oh, that feels so good in the shoulders. All right, this is one of my favorites for the shoulders, and we just do shoulder rolls. We take the shoulders up to the ears, squeeze them back and down. Feel some heat being created in your shoulder blades. Good. And you can be sitting even in a chair just to do this, or you can sit on your butt. Whatever feels comfortable for your body. You don't want to ever stress your knees out or anything, whichever doesn't feel good for you. So a lot of times just starting out in a chair with some of these poses. This is a good one for, you can hold onto the bottom of the chair or onto the floor, raise your arm up, reach, and then arch over. Oh, big side stretch there. And breathe and feel the air going between your ribs. Good. Bring that back. Sit up tall, shoulders back and down, tummy in. You want that spine straight. Take up your other arm and arch over. And breathe. Yoga is not a fast sport. It's not a competition. It's all about you just getting better form and more flexibility, strength, and balance. Good. We'll just turn this into a little shoulder routine. So here's one. This is my other favorite. And you bring your hands behind your back and you pull open your chest and you let your shoulder blades squeeze together in the back there. And just breathe here and try to lift up your arms as much as possible. I'm pretty good at this because this is one of my favorite poses. I'm not as good as some people. but I do love to do this a lot, so I can get my arms up pretty high. Not as high as I used to after a shoulder injury. Good. We'll bring it together. Press the palms away like this. Take a big inhale and exhale. Round the back, push the arms forward and tuck your chin. And keep trying to straighten your arms and lengthen. Reach up for like a good morning stretch. Reach, reach, reach. And release down. Very good. So that's a great little series of shoulder stretches. Let's do another favorite. Take your one arm out, doesn't matter which arm. Take a big inhale, sit up. Bring it across and hook that with your other arm. Shoulders go down away from your ears. You make a long neck and you lean into this shoulder. You try to bring it closer with this other forearm. Good, 5 breaths. Long body. Other arm out, big inhale. Exhale, bring it across, hook it, and lean into it. Good, release. And then we'll do one more favorite shoulder pose. And this involves a twist in the back. So you want your back warm before you do any twisting with it. So do some other exercises first before you start twisting your back. So here we're going to take an arm and thread it through and bring that ear to the floor. And take your other arm up. So your ear and your shoulder on one side are down and your other arm is just slid up the mat. You don't even need the mat. I don't have my mat out right now. Breathe. Good. In the back. Come on up. And we'll do the other side. You don't have to move around. I just am doing it for you. So we'll take that hand, the other ear down. Slide that arm. Breathe. Try to keep the mind clear and just think about your breathing. Good. Very good. So that's a little shoulder series there. You should be feeling some freedom in your shoulders. They feel light and some circulation towards them, and we'll work on other body parts and make a longer video with putting a bunch of these